Trainer Bobby Mosco is based here at Parks Racing and remembers the early days of enjoying horse racing.
Like 1970, I used to go to the track with my father. We used to go to Liberty Bell, Garden State, all the tracks, you know, Dover Downs, all kinds of tracks. And I don't know, I just took to it. I just loved it. And my whole family, they used to go to races all the time. So I would just go as a little kid, and as I got older, I just liked it more and more. And you know, we started watching the Derby and watched Secretariat win, and I was like 13 then, and all that just grew on me, and it was really, really interesting. And plus, what my family did for work in construction, I was a little kid and did that. I didn't want to do that.
Mosco connected with a well-known trainer as he learned the sport of horse racing.
Actually, in 1980, I got a job working in the spit box. A friend of ours worked for the state, and he got me a job, me and my cousin. And about a year later, I started working for Alan Iwinski. He was a trainer who used to come from Detroit. And since 1980, I've been here.
Alan Iwinski taught Mosco how to train and how to run a stable.
He was a very good trainer, and he made you work at everything. You had to know everything, you had to do everything. And I'll never forget one thing he always told me: if you ever train horses, never ever lie to the owners. If they can't take the truth, it's not worth it, you know, having them, because you can't. You got to be honest, because they're going to catch you in a lie sooner or later. So I'm like, yeah, that's good advice.
Bobby Mosco is upfront and honest when talking to his owners.
They know if there's only two reasons I'll call them, and they're neither one's good. Something's wrong with the horse, or I need money, and they all know that. They all get that right away. But now most of my owners are friends of mine, but except for a few guys that live out in California. But I just tell them the truth. The horse is doing good. We're in the right spot. Anything can happen. It's a race. You know, you never know what's going to happen.
What does Bobby Mosco learn from each horse in his training?
It's just good horses. I don't really pinpoint to a certain thing. I do like getting horses that are routers and shorten them up as a closing sprinter. I've had a lot of success doing that with horses.
What race does Bobby Mosco think about, and what advice does he have for up-and-coming trainers?
Everybody's dream is you know what, but I don't have that kind of, or that type of horse. So winning with Abe in an allowance race or deal driven, I'm good with that. Be prepared to work 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and just really pay attention to whoever's teaching you, because there's a lot of guys around here that have a lot of knowledge, and you need to know that. You really do. You just can't walk in here and think you know what you're doing. You gotta pay attention to whoever you're working for.